That dude would be bleeding on the ground for sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Came up on me, saying, and you saying there's like gonna hurt me.
Well, I'm glad they did get into pleading because I don't want to see anybody have to go to jail.
A man is arrested at a transit stop for harassment and obstruction. Both charges appear straightforward, but a precise reading of Washington state law reveals a more complicated picture.
Actually, your dash cam on now.
What you yelling at me for?
Sorry, I want the dash cam, I want body cam.
I'm always on. What are you yelling at me for and tell me what's going on?
I had a homeless piece of shit decide.
Stop yelling at me and talk to me.
All right,
What's going on?
I had some guy, I was talking to him.
Okay.
He said, I'm gonna cut your ass. He jumped me.
Okay.
So that homeless piece of crap.
Stop yelling.
Decided he wants to jump me. And I've been jumped almost twice this month by a piece of these motherfuckers.
Okay, you've been jumped before?
Crap.
Did he hit you?
No, but he was about to. He was going to jump me in front of these guys.
Did he put hands on you?
No, but
Touch
he
you at
threatened
all?
me. No, he threatened me.
Okay.
If I didn't step in between him, he would.
What did he say?
He saw it on camera. He said he was going to punch me. And
No, what did he say? Not what happened on camera. What did he say to you?
he's going to punch you.
Okay.
So he already threatened my life.
All right. Where's this guy right now?
That homeless piece of crap's on my 6.
He's,
Where you going?
Dreads.
On his dash cam.
Okay. All right. Well, the guy holding the orange with the dreads.
Yeah.
That's
what
the guy.
hive is. Me and him were just talking right in front of my office. He said, "How you doing?"
Okay.
He walked right over. This is what I want to do. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
So just separated him. Tried to keep. He's the one that called the cops. We didn't, but yes, he is being very aggressive, agitated. But I don't know what provoked him.
We don't know
at
what
all.
transpired before. I was walking over and seen, when he was talking to my partner and that gentleman over there. He was aggressive at the time, but that gentleman, once he called, he kept egging it on.
He's also very hyped. All right. Let me go find out whether there's PC
I don't know
at least.
what makes him think that he's homeless or anything like that, but
And
he's,
apparently this gentleman has a track record.
You want to wait? If he's aggressive, you want to wait to see we got PC to talk to him? It's up to you.
From what that guy's saying.
Apparently that gentleman has a track record when the old platform that he's done that.
Okay. All right. So you guys think a fight would have happened if you hadn't gotten involved?
absolutely.
All right. Well, I mean,
That dude would be bleeding on the ground for sure.
okay. Let's go.
Can I help you, sir?
So this conversation is audio and video recorded.
Yes, it is.
So, but I want that on so we can kind of, our conversation's
this is on right now.
I want that on.
We don't have dash cams. We only have body cams.
Really?
Yep. The entire Federal Way Police Department.
Okay, so I had a homeless piece of crap threaten my life out here. Said he's gonna attack me, and I was talking to one of these guys. He said, I'm gonna hit you and gonna basically lay hands on me. I said, okay, call PD. You're gonna try to jump me? I'm gonna call PD. I've already been jumped once almost, and by a homeless piece of crap, mind you. So I'm a little pissed off. So right now, yeah, I'm just gonna call you guys and make sure all I was doing was talking.
Yeah.
So do I deserve to be assaulted by some homeless person? No, I do not.
Okay. So what's your first name?
Phil, Phil.
Phil, okay.
So I'm not gonna put up with none of it.
Okay.
Not by some homeless piece of crap. Sorry, not gonna happen, ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna be on everybody's butt.
Okay.
This stuff stops now. Obviously, the city's unsafe when we got homeless drug addicts hanging around the city, causing problems.
Well, sir, being homeless isn't a crime. To be homeless.
Well,
We do our best to tackle all the drug
criminalizing it.
problems, right?
This is kind of getting out of control.
Okay.
These people are getting away with all this kind of stuff, thinking that they can do whatever they want and assault whoever they want and try to jump somebody in broad daylight. That's why I'm upset.
I see you pulled out your ID for
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Can I see that, please? Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
Okay.
Were you hurt or assaulted today, or is it just the threat?
He came up on me saying, you saying there's like he's gonna hurt me.
Okay.
Somebody had to step in the way. There's cameras all through this place.
Yeah.
Saw the conversation. He was
Okay.
ready to assault me and jump me. So,
And it
that's
was,
an automatic.
It was that gentleman right there that they're talking to?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to get your sergeant down here so then he can decide if he wants to press charges with this guy.
Oh, so we don't decide that. Sergeant doesn't decide that, and I'm a corporal, so I would be a supervisor.
Yeah,
we don't decide that.
I'm definitely gonna press charges on you.
Okay. Well, in order to do that, you're gonna have to provide a statement.
I'll do that. I will gladly do that.
Okay.
I will
cool.
gladly put a statement out.
Okay.
How's it going?
What's up, man? What's going on with this guy? What's happening with him? Why called us out here? Said there was a disagreement between you and him. You didn't put hands on him? All right. Was it going to get there? Was it going to get physical between you and him? You what? You didn't. All right.
What did you do?
Yeah, what was going on?
I'm not trying to take sides. People say stuff to me that makes me mad. What do you do? I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from.
The last time I was out here, something similar happened where we got a guy.
We're going to ask really specific questions, so sorry. What did he say to you exactly?
He said he was ready to hurt me. We used his fist and I'm gonna punch his. He's threatened to hurt me.
Okay, is that like exactly? We're trying to develop what happened here. What
So
exactly?
I was. So let me walk you through
I'm
it.
gonna do a quick. Gotta ask
Real
quick
quick.
questions. What did
Okay,
he
so he's gonna hurt me. That's what running through his fist. You know, obviously gonna
say?
hurt
Through his
me.
fist, or did he say it?
He said that. I'm gonna hurt this
Did
guy.
he make any gestures? With
Yes,
his
he
body
did.
hands?
He went
What
right.
gestures?
So the security guy was right next to me. I was talking to him,
Okay.
and he said, "I'm gonna punch this guy," and he knew I'm gonna hurt him. And so I was like, "Wait, you're gonna jump me for what reason? You gonna jump me?" Because I was just saying, you know, I didn't really say anything to this guy. I was talking to the security guy. Said, "Everything okay?" He's and then next to me, I'm gonna punch this guy. I was like,
Did he
"Whoa."
make any physical advances toward you?
Like,
or swing
yeah, like this,
How did it make you feel?
threatened.
Do you think he was gonna assault you?
Yes, I put my life in danger. Yes.
Just start to speak them.
Okay.
All right, you don't have to talk to us, but I'm going to tell you what we heard from the other people involved. And I'm walking a little closer so I don't have to yell. I hate yelling at people. I'm not trying to lay hands on you. Okay. The transit guys said it looked like you were about to commit an assault. And if they didn't get in between you and the other guy who called us, that you probably would have laid him out on the ground. Okay. So when we're asking, like, what did he do to piss you off that much? That's why I'm asking those questions. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, it is something. It's just my family.
Okay.
It's about my family. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Well, I'm glad they did get in between you because I don't want to see anybody have to go to jail. I'm not sure the conversation going on over there. They may ask you to leave transit property and not come back.
You know what? I mean, some of the transit employees here just sit there and told me they saw the whole situation escalated and whoop, and how it went down. They don't believe that I was in the room. So, I mean, I don't believe that is going on.
That's not what they told us. We got cameras, so I can't. I mean, I can tell you whatever I want to tell you, but the camera's going to prove me right or wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they
Walk
said.
right up to the individual with your camera, and he can reiterate what I just stated that he said to me. So either way, it's like I'm not fixing my mouth to tell a lie, nor am I.
I asked you, but you don't have to talk about it. But I did ask you, and you didn't want to tell me. So all I got to go off is what the transit guys told me and what the guy who called told me. And you're within your rights to not give your side. But if you don't, then I don't know where you're coming from, and I can't try to balance that out and figure out who's actually in the wrong. I'm glad nobody touched each other. That'd make it more difficult.
Security's curious. They were here during all this?
Yeah, but
What did they say?
they said they intervened. They said this guy was kind of in a position, a posture that he was going to fight, and they fully believed that if they had not intervened, he would have assaulted the other guy.
Yeah, and he said he felt fear. He said he was threatened. So at this point, you have PC harassment against this guy.
Okay.
He's not identifying himself?
It's not identifying. Just refusing to kind of give us the full story as to what's happening. Doesn't really want to talk, but Nick's doing his best to kind of talk to him. We haven't told him he's detained yet. We haven't really done anything other than just try to ask what's going on.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, if he doesn't want to give us his name,
No.
he's obstructing us from doing our job.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you guys have said, hey, dude, like, you're not free to leave. And,
Nope, we haven't done that yet. So I just made sure I put LOP on the north side, just in case.
Cool. So security saw it, said that he was going to assault him. This dude's, I mean, obviously he's got a lot going on, but
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
cool.
So what you want to do? You want to arrest him right now?
Yep.
Gentlemen, help me out one time. I'm trying to go towards the Tukwila station, right? The A line.
I don't know the bus.
Huh? Oh, you don't know anything about? You don't know anything about that either?
No, the guys in the green shirts down there, they might.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get out here. Get out here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Move.
Y'all go right here?
Yeah, go ahead. That's perfect. Yeah, there you go.
Well, fuck me. I was just trying to get information.
Well, I don't mind talking to anybody.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Right now you're under arrest, okay? For harassment. No.
I didn't harass anybody.
Stop.
Time out.
Stop.
Whoa.
Okay, this can go one or two ways. You're under arrest.
Then talk to me.
I am. We're going to put you in handcuffs because you're
Why?
under arrest.
For what?
Fighting is going to cause
I didn't
further
fight.
charges. Stop.
I did not fight.
You're
What am
fighting
I-
right now.
What did I get?
You're obstructing us from doing our job. You're under arrest, okay?
For
Do
what?
not. You're under
What
arrest
am
for
I charged
harassment.
with?
Put your hand behind your back.
you're under arrest for harassment.
I just told you that.
Harassment?
Yes, if you want to write a
We're not
statement
going
and
to talk about it
everything.
right now. We're going to put you in cuffs.
Stop.
Okay?
Stop squeezing your hands
We're
together.
not going to talk about it. We're going to put you in
Stop
cuffs.
squeezing. Come on. Come on. Dude, look at you're outnumbered. There's a lot of us here. It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better, okay? You're under arrest.
I shouldn't be under arrest for anything.
We're not going to talk about it, man. We're going to put you in cuffs. Okay?
Don't fight us.
What do you mean fight it in court? I didn't do anything.
With a lawyer later.
What?
Right now.
Come on.
Just go with it.
That's fine.
Go with it.
Yep, just go with it. Come on.
Listen, let me just go my way. I'll leave the church.
You're not leaving.
It's too late.
What do you mean it's too late for what?
You're under arrest.
Open your hands.
For what?
Open your hands. Open your
Why?
hands.
Come on.
We're not going to talk about it. Open your hands.
I don't understand
Open
why.
your hands.
Stop.
You're making
Open
this
your
worse.
hands. Open your hands. There we go. All right. You got what?
What?
All right. Hey, Nick, you want to lift that backpack up for me?
You're good.
We might have to cut these straps.
Yeah, we'll get the cuffs on first. There you go. All right, we got gauge, we got proper fitted, we got double locked. All right, let's wait for the double lock.
Stop pulling away.
Double lock. All right. So now we're gonna cut these bags off because you were uncooperative. We got to get these backpacks off. Okay? I got them. Yeah. What's your name, man? Why are you fighting with us?
Why are you fighting with me?
Because you're under arrest.
For what?
I just told you harassment. We told you that like 5 times.
So
We have all the security guards and that guy saying all the same thing. If you want to provide a statement, that's fine, but you resisting like that is going to lead to additional charges like obstruction or resisting arrest.
serious?
Yes. Good?
A little bit more. Yeah, right there's fine.
All right, cool.
All right, let's frisk him real quick.
I'm in handcuffs.
Well,
Stop
sure.
holding
Do
my
a full
mother wrist.
We're just going to book him.
Stop holding my wrist, man. I'm in handcuffs. Let my wrist go. Why are you putting pressure on my mother wrist?
Whose wrist?
My wrist. Who? What other wrist do you have in your hand? Get your.
Stop
I
moving.
just told you stop bending my
Stop
wrist.
moving. As long as you're tense, man. As long as you're tense, I'm gonna hold a tight grip. Okay? If you relax, I relax.
I'm in some motherfucking handcuffs.
Yeah. Which we struggled to get you in.
So and now you're bending my wrist for what
I'm
reason?
just holding it.
Not. Why am I telling you to stop? All right.
You want us just to walk up there? We can walk. Yeah, let's walk him. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Stop bending my wrist.
Just walk. All right. Go ahead, face the car. One step for me, real wide. Flop, I got him. You wanted to go ahead and just do a leg search? Yeah.
Stop bending my wrist.
You got him?
He's got a bracelet. Okay.
All right, go ahead and get him back.
Stop bending my
Hey,
wrist,
look, we're
man.
gonna let go of the wrist, and you get in the car. There you go. I got it.
What's wrong with y'all?
All right. There you go. You got a lap one too?
Yeah, it's down.
All right. Move bags. Thank you. There you go. You're buckled in.
When is silence a crime? When does refusing to give your name to a police officer become obstruction? The answer depends on a statute most people, and some officers, do not know Washington lacks. Washington Revised Code 9A46-20 defines harassment as a knowing threat of bodily injury that places the victim in reasonable fear the threat will be carried out. Both elements must be present. A verbal threat accompanied by a threatening physical gesture can satisfy this standard. Probable cause does not require proof beyond a reasonable doubt. It requires a reasonable belief grounded in articulable facts that a crime has been committed. Corroborating eyewitness accounts from trained security personnel who intervened to prevent an assault meet this threshold. Washington State has not enacted a stop and identify statute. The Supreme Court in Hyable v. 6th Judicial District 542 U.S. 177, 2004 confirmed that states may compel identification during a detention, but only where a specific statute authorizes it. Because Washington has no such statute, refusing to provide a name during an investigative stop is not a crime. This distinction matters precisely. Before formal notice of detention or arrest, refusal to identify is constitutionally protected conduct in Washington. Treating that refusal as obstruction is a misapplication of the law and one with real consequences for the validity of the charge. The Fifth Amendment protects the right to remain silent. Silence alone, without an accompanying act of physical interference, cannot satisfy the willful hindrance element required under Washington Revised Code 9A.eventi 6. Once a lawful arrest was communicated, the legal calculus shifted. Active physical resistance to a lawful arrest satisfies the obstruction standard under RCW 9A.eventi 620. This is the correct legal basis for the obstruction charge, not the refusal to identify the physical resistance. Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386 1989, establishes that the reasonableness of force is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the moment of the decision, not in hindsight. Given active resistance during handcuffing, control techniques applied here fall within that standard. Washington Revised Code 10-120. 20 requires de-escalation efforts before resorting to force when safely practicable. Continuous verbalization during force application, as demonstrated in this footage, satisfies that statutory obligation and is the standard against which officer conduct is measured. The lesson is precise. The obstruction charge survives, but not for the reason stated on scene. The identification refusal cited by officers is legally insufficient in Washington. The physical resistance that followed a lawful arrest announcement is the valid foundation. When officers cite the wrong legal basis for a charge, that imprecision does not invalidate the charge. But it does create vulnerability in prosecution and civil liability exposure for the department. This raises questions that extend beyond this single encounter. Can a lawful arrest remain valid when the stated legal reasoning is incorrect? What happens when correct evidence and incorrect legal articulation appear in the same case? And at what point does imprecise legal reasoning by officers become a systemic pattern rather than an isolated error? Those questions, and what courts have said about them, are examined next.